An absolute night for you to join us on the movies right here on Nigeria Info 95.1 with the usual suspect. My name is Focus, the Batman.
I'm the man with no name with a crack voice.
Yeah, with the crack boys. The trailer you just listened to right now is none other than Phil Lord and Christopher Miller's directed movie called Project Hail Mary. And just by listening to the trailer, it has a very interesting premise, right? So it's about this science teacher called Ryland Grace, played by Ryan Gosling. Now he's a science teacher, and the Earth is about to suffer a catastrophic, event as the sun is dying. So he's being called with other scientists to go into space to figure out what will make the sun, come back to life. And then they are traveling light years away, only for him to wake up from cryo sleep to find out that everybody in the ship had died, and he's the only one alive without any memory of who he is or why he's there in the first place. So how do you save a planet when you don't even know what your mission is? So Project Hail Mary will drop next year, and it's a fantastic.
And she's on Amazon, yeah. Or is MGM that made it? Yeah?
It's MGM. I think it's going to be in cinemas first.
Okay.
Yeah. For those of you who may not know who Phil Lord and Christopher Miller are, they are the directors of 21 and 22 Jump Street. They also did the Lego movie, and they also directed Into the Spider-Verse.
Well, it's going to be an interesting thing because you don't think where I see what's his name again?
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling
was in last year's that stunt movie now. The stunt where he was a stunt man. Fall Guy.
Yeah, the Fall Guy. That
yes.
Was it. Yeah, but like you said last year. You don't think.
You want to see him every year?
This is the
Maybe
end
Nollywood
of the year.
kind of.
Wow, this life.
We're live on YouTube and on Instagram at Popcorn and Reels, not Popcorn and Chills, Popcorn and Reels. Live on Instagram and on YouTube. And also, if you want to be part of the show, you can simply join us on WhatsApp. It is 0809-993-0137. I call the number again, 0809-993-0137. I want to say we apologize for not coming last week, but I mean we announced that we're not going to be. But anyway, we are here now, and we welcome you to the show. And you know how we do. We bring you all your cinematic happenings from last week movies to this week movies, and some box office and cinematic gist. There's a lot in our cinematic gist to go. So don't forget, be part of the show right now on WhatsApp 080-999-30137. You can send a voice note if you don't want to text at all.
Well, the part that is really just thrilling me, minus the fact that a lot of things are happening, is the fact that I've been talking about My Hero Academia for the longest.
Yeah.
And right now, My Hero Academia, the final season, has been back-to-back more than a 9/10, like all episodes, like back to back. And it's been awesome. Like the internet has gone bonkers, like with the episodes release. And the last one that just dropped, oh man, like tear come off from my eye.
Wow. Water come off from my eyes. Okay, without wasting any time at all, let's check out some of the things that dropped last week. I mean, last week was packed. I mean, it was packed for us also because we had an event directed by the awesome Bluetooth right here.
You said that the awesome, oh my God.
Yes. Last week was packed. We had to we're graced with the performance of what he, designed on stage, and while the cinematic world also was having its packed event, as we had, should I say a remake or its own telling of Edgar Wright's The Running Man. Now, there was a Running Man in 1987 with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And a lot of people say that didn't really stay faithful to the source material. And right now, Edgar Wright, of course, who did Scott Pilgrim vs. the World and a lot of other awesome things like Hot Fuzz, and he directed The Running Man that dropped last week with Glenn Powell as the lead Running Man, and also starred Josh Brolin, Carmen Domingo is in it, and a lot of other stars. Yes, so next that we did not even expect, next on our list, I didn't even expect this movie to have a second part, let alone a third part. And the third part actually now played with the title. I think the title is brilliant, and it's none other than Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Yes, it is the third installment to the Now You See Me franchise. And wow, we already have.
Remember when the first one came out and it was like the talk of the town as a den?
Yes, as a den, yeah. And then
was,
the end, I had the twist that Macrofolo that has been pursuing them is actually the mastermind behind.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was dope. So this is the third installment that dropped last week. Also, we have Adam Sandler and George Clooney in a movie called J. Kelly. It's about an actor and one thing that happened like that. But
one thing. But
it's something I'm going to definitely see when it drops. And then we also had a very Jonas movie, Christmas.
Oh God, Christmas season are wicked.
Yes, Christmas season.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
That time? Is that what? How did they sing? Is the most something?
Is the most wonderful time of the year?
Well, for me, it's not, because the movies that come out are all too cheesy. That's why.
No, now
they are cheesy movies.
No. You cannot say that.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this. That is the sound of the new 500 ml.
Come on, people funny, as the head drop for Netflix. Now so cancel Netflix.
They say Igbo.
Ah God, laugh off finish me.
Content such as language shows, quizzes, storytelling, fun fact, many more.
So imagine chewing, huh? And you know when you touch it, when you chew, you feel like pressure. There's no pressure here. All the pressure is here.
Nigeria Info 95.1.
We are not going to waste your time with plenty intros and outros. We'll just go straight into the gist.
Okay, talking about going straight into the gist, we still have things that dropped last week before going straight to things that dropped this week. Now, Nicolas Cage played Joseph in the Bible, and him and his wife, Mary, and his son, Jesus, are trying to tackle some supernatural elements in the carpenter's son.
Oh, it's a Christmassy movie, I mean.
Yes.
And then you see that thing I said about nonsense movies coming out in December, bah?
But this was in November now.
Yes, now, but it's
not
segueing into December. Is this period from
Avatar
November?
Fire and Ash is coming out in December now.
Wait, hold on. The problem I have are Christmassy movies.
Oh no, if it's that one, Christmas movie.
They are trash.
A lot of them.
Nonsense, vagabondist something.
Talking about nonsense, vagabonding something, the movie that dropped last week on Prime and starred Kevin James and Alan Richardson played it. Oh God!
Wait, the movie's trash.
That movie work die.
Hi, Alan Richardson. Why now? Why?
A movie. You just know that Alan Richardson was just catching. He was just enjoying himself on set. But that movie.
Talking about enjoying. But yeah, I've started watching Slow Horses. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still trying to find it. Like,
Is he trying to find what it?
I'm still trying to find the enjoyment. Though.
Okay.
It
No,
feel the same na my state of mind,
It's
but
not-
like the first 2 episodes, like I still dey struggle.
from the first episode where this
The
guy
play,
went,
when they say blue shirt, white,
when the guy Emilia like, okay, no, this from that writing I know this is going to be. Then when I met Gary Oldman's character,
that always says one word when anybody enters his
oh
office.
God,
I
that
get
guy
all
have
those
problem.
parts. But like, well, maybe I watch it when I tire. Let me calm down and still see it. Shall
And finally, a part documentary that dropped on Netflix last week, Being Eddie. It's about Eddie Murphy and his career, his life on being an actor and a superstar comedian and all of that. So those are the things that dropped last week. Now for this week, this one that even Chinatu is not even here because it's his thing that is enjoying.
Yeah,
Anyway,
this season is for him.
Anyway, new in the box office right now, we have Wicked for Good, a sequel to Wicked that dropped last year. Wicked for Good, and right now Wicked is already breaking box office and having a lot of talks on the stream. So yeah,
I'm sure part of the talks it will be having is the fact that Sofa no dey tire them. The reason why I say Sofa no dey tire them, why is it that all of them on set are losing weight?
that thing is shocking. Nobody wants to say anything about it because see Michelle Yeoh. Okay, let's be moving on. A movie I want to see with all my blood. Oh God. When I saw the first one, I was like, this is why we go to the cinema. You get, they didn't even bother explaining why this guy is not even immortal. He just refuses to die. And it's none other than Sisu. So Sisu returns with Sisu Part 2 called Road to Revenge. Now,
So this is opening in cinemas, yes?
yes. Now, the painful thing about Sisu, for me, is the title. They had the chance to do something very, very fun with the title. Now, Sisu Part 2, I think they bought his
You know,
land.
it ended with him going to the bank, yeah?
No, leave all of that one. So this Part 2, but government bought a land where his house is situated, and he's given the option to like either go, we destroy your house,
or collect settlement.
and he doesn't want that. So he decided to, and he has this wooden house. He decided to lose every wood from his house, put it in the back of a truck, and try to cross a border so he can go and build the house outside the border using the same wood. So now he's trying to cross the Finnish border.
Oh boy.
Right, he's trying to cross the Finnish border, and now he's meeting all these Finnish soldiers, and everything just is scattered. So now they should have named it Sisu Road to the Finish Line.
Actually,
yeah.
So this is the Finnish
Yeah,
border.
he's trying to cross the Finnish border. So they Sisu Road to the Finish Line, but they call it Sisu Road to Revenge. And so far, everybody has been saying, if you liked the first one, you would double like this second one. Like,
okay,
it's like
so because I just think what will happen to all the wood. They feel they shoot in wood. You know, oh my house.
So you know the first season now, it was about the gold thing in
yes.
the hand. That was of something of value. This one is personal to him, like in
So
wood.
it's like his John Wick dog.
And there's a dog in this part too.
No, but there was a dog in part 1.
But this particular one, I think they also focus more on the dog also, like in the movie. So I can't wait to see Sisu Road to Revenge. Now, another thing that dropped this week is a part 2 of a movie that dropped 2 years ago called The Family Plan 2 with Mark Wahlberg and how was that her name? I keep forgetting her name. But anyway, The Family Plan 2, oh God, only God knows it could be. And then we have Brandon Fraser.
You're not a nice man.
Oh no, the first one was anyhow now.
Yes, actually, The Family Plan was anyhow. Sure.
And now part 2 has dropped. Another thing with Brandon Fraser that dropped this week is called Rental Family. And then an animation called The Mighty Nine.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, those are the things that dropped this week. You can be part of the show. All you have to do is send us a message or a voice note on WhatsApp. It's 0809-993-0137. We're live on Instagram.
And of course on
YouTube. Okay. Somebody's already saying, okay, EXO84 on YouTube is saying, please skip Family Plan 2. It was worse than the first one.
Tall.
Gang.
People wait on they go, they watch out, don't they complain, They are complaining, But then going back to some of the gist that we've had like over the weeks, yeah. How many people have actually seen The Herd? You know when we announced.
I didn't see it in cinemas.
No,
right?
Yeah, when it came out in cinemas in October.
I didn't see it in cinemas, but it's available right now
on Netflix
or for streaming and or download on Netflix. You can catch it, and right now it is already creating a buzz.
It's the #1 movie in Nigeria.
Of conversation we don't want to get into all of that, but some things are unnecessary.
Yeah, some things are unnecessary.
Some of the take about to the point that some people started calling Netflix and
that they
Cable
should
channel.
take the movie down, this one, that one. See, if they take it down, yeah, other people are also threatening Netflix that if they take it down, Netflix should better pack their load and leave Nigeria. Like, it's crazy, but any which ways, we are not here for all the
We are not here for all of that.
We are just here for the enjoyment of movies. So
Yeah, so The Herd is available for streaming and or download, and also things that are available new on HD right now for digital streaming and on download. One Battle After Another with Leonardo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro is available, and then we have Julia Roberts, Andrew Garfield, and Ayo Edebiri in a movie called After the Hunt. Then we also have something available for streaming and or download in The Roofman with Channing Tatum and Kristen Dunst. And also, I think Peter Dinklage is in that one also. And then we all have the movie with Diego Luna and, of course, beautiful Jennifer Lopez called Kiss of the Spider Woman. Now, those are all available for you to catch on streaming and or download. Yes. And this week, 30 years ago, we had the very first 3D animated movie called Toy Story back in 1995.
Okay, so for you who is trying to find us on YouTube, it's Popcorn and Reels, one word. Well, I just sent you Popcorn and Reels so you can find us on YouTube. But then, going back to some of the things that, some of the recommendations that we are giving over time, yeah? You know, sometimes we come back to ask, like, how many of you have seen some of the recommendations that we have put out? What's your take
on
it?
Yes.
Yeah. So we would like to know. The year is already ending. Don't forget, we still have the episode that is coming of this show where we ask you what, like, is your favorite movie for the year.
Yes.
So we have the best movies.
Best and
we have worst movies.
And honorable mentions of just their movies.
So please just start updating your list so that when that time comes, you will not be caught wanting and be like, oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, I did not know. Start writing your list now.
Yes. Okay, so we'll soon be going straight into our cinematic world of movies to check out all the news and the juiciest gist for you. All you have to do is just be part of the show. Just stay tuned. Okay, starting off with a news on James Cameron. James Cameron revealed that he almost directed Jurassic Park before Steven Spielberg took the job. He said he was the right guy to make it, not me, because I would have made it too terrifying and R-rated. It would have been aliens with dinosaurs. And of course, remember when James Cameron directed Aliens and it was terrifying. But of course, Steven Spielberg did his own fantastic job on it, giving it. It was scary, but something that everybody in the family could watch.
Yeah. I remember that movie. But more gist. Let's still go on more gist. Okay, so let me just give one gist in the anime world. I think I posted this on Popcorn and Reels group. So there's this lawsuit that's been going around in terms of taking down anime pirates sites. And right now, Japan has actually won the legal battle.
There's one site. That site is not an anime site. I mean, you feel go find anime once a while, but it's not officially an anime site.
Yeah.
That site, oh God, anything you are looking for, you get there with subtitle. I cannot find it anymore.
But here's the thing, yeah? Here's the thing. If you are binging on any sites that has anime content and it is hosted by Cloudfire,
yes,
just get ready because it will be taken down.
Most of them have already been taken down.
Yeah, most of them have already started being taken down. Some are dodging by changing IP. But, well, as long as it's still hosted on Cloudfire, I'm sorry, it's going to go down. So that includes Movie Box, just so you know.
My YTS.
Oh yeah, YTS too is hosted by Cloudfire. It's gone. It's gone. We remember when pirate sites.
Pirate Bay.
Pirate Bay
is still available.
It's still available.
Like
but
it's the biggest.
It's still the biggest pirate site, but like there was a period where you could not find Pirate Bay. Like it was dodging.
Yes.
And finally it came back up. And maybe they just say, you be like, we don't catch these pirates, so we'll just leave them. But yeah, they've taken down a couple of other anime sites right now, and it's going to be a dark world for anime lovers. But talking about anime lovers, you need to check Backstab in a Backwater Dungeon. It's one of the raves of the moment right now. A fantastic anime about revenge. Now, in the world where there are 9 races, humans being included, we have orcs, we have elves, both dark elves, white elves, we have Dragon King and the likes. Humans are the bottom of the food chain. Not just the bottom of the food chain, but like we are like the downtrodden. And now you now have someone who is supposed to grow and become a maestro. And then the other races decide to kill whoever has the propensity to be a maestro, and the human guy was the guy that was supposed to be the maestro. Now according to them, they killed the guy, but the guy in his last breath was able to escape and find out that the powers that he thought were useless were actually the powers of the maestro. So now he's going back to take revenge, but he has paused his growth as a human. So like the revenge story is mad because now he has to take revenge on 8 species, and now finding out why exactly is the idea of the maestro being what the other 9, the other 8 races want to take down. So like the story is very complex. The first episode will be like, okay. Second episode, you'll be like, what the hell are they doing? But from the third episode, when he starts his revenge plot, you'll be like, yes, this is the anime for you. So check it out. Backstab in the Backwater Jungle, Dungeon, you need to check that out. My Hero Academia is still my favorite recommendations for the time being.
Okay, so Yara is saying the Mighty Nine is basically Fox Machina, and which is freaking awesome. 45 minutes of wonderful animation. And hey, Eki Tree, say hello, Popcornandreels. My favorite movies are Wicked and Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Okay, now moving on to some more cinematic gist right now. Aaron Paul says he declined to return as Powerplex in Invincible 4.
When I saw that news, I was like, why? Until then, I read his statement.
Yes. He said that show I'm a big fan of. I love it, but it was way too grueling on my psyche. It was a skin I didn't feel comfortable in. And a lot of people understood him because people say, voice acting is not acting like that. It is, because
it is acting.
You have to put yourself in the character,
in the mind of the character.
So like he did the voice of an interactive game right now that everybody's talking about called Dispatch. Like the game is so dope, and he's the lead, and you know, Aaron Paul, the voice, like his voice is so, you not understand if you not compare his character from the voice of the Powerplex and this Dispatch, but you see how how he was talking, how he was voicing that character. I could understand why it was so grueling for his psyche. Now moving on to some more cinematic movie gist. Noah Centineo is in talks to star in the live-action Gundam movie alongside Sydney Sweeney, and everybody's saying yes.
Gundam.
We are seeing it. It's like
yeah, I know Mecha.
Yes, exactly.
I'm not a fan of Mecha, like the whole Gundam anime series. Yeah, I've really never watched it. I tried the one that came out on Netflix, and I was like, yeah, no, it's not for me.
Yeah. So, anyway, Noah Centineo is also he's also going to play young Rambo, and also he's playing he's playing one of the Street Fighter character. Is it Ryu or Ken? One of them. So I think he's having a blast as an actor. Moving on, Wicked for Good has joined the top 10 list of biggest domestic box office preview numbers of all time.
Well, that's good.
Yes, it's at number 10 with 30.8 million domestic. Then at number 9, we have Multiverse of Madness with 36. At number 8, Deadpool and Wolverine with 38.5. 7, Avengers Infinity War with 39 million. In at number 6, we have The Rise of Skywalker with 40 million. At number 5, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 with 43.5 million. Then at number 4, we have The Last Jedi with 45 million. At number 3, No Way Home, Spider-Man No Way Home with 50 million. At number 2, The Force Awakens with 57 million. And at number 1, of course, Avengers Endgame with 60 million.
So these are the highest grossing movies of all time.
Domestic.
Yeah?
Domestic opening, like their opening preview like this. Because
everywhere scatter.
Because Wicked also has already grossed 226 million globally in just
how many
days? It was released on Friday. So
that's Wicked.
It's crazy. A live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, The Last Ronin movie is no longer happening. They don't cancel one.
Well,
and the guy that directed Nobody supposed was in talks.
Okay, so that would have really been interesting.
Yes,
yeah?
The Last Ronin. But still, that segues us into the next news as a new live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reboot is in the works.
So what's the difference between what they were planning to do? Okay, that one is like a new story.
That one, yeah, is just Raphael's story. The last, is it Raphael or Leonardo? The Last Ronin is R-rated. Like this other one is not R-rated. It's going to be like that. It's going to be like that 2014.
So now I'm pissed because you see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Yeah, I'm looking for a dark version of it because I feel they have really never done justice to both the combat, both the fighting styles. They've really never done justice to the characters themselves. So I think a dark version, which they were planning to do, would have actually sold the market for it.
Okay. Tony from Lugbe saying, presently seeing Landman season 2 and The Last Frontier is really giving. Sisu, can't wait for it. Even me, I can't wait for it as well. Moving on, Brendan Fraser has confirmed he is returning for the new Mummy movie. He said, I've been waiting 20 years for this call. Now it's time to give the fans what they want. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited.
Everyone is
I want to
excited
see
it.
Brendan Fraser in Mummy again. I mean, the last one was in 2008, the something of the throne, the one Jet Li.
Yes.
That was the last time we saw anything like that. So it's been too long. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms has already been renewed for season 2, even before season 1 dropped, and is going to release in 2027 on HBO. And still talking about still in the Westeros world, House of the Dragon has already been renewed for season 4, and it's going to release in 2028 on HBO, even though season 3 never dropped.
Yet. So that means they are really seeing future for the
it. So one of the shows that everybody has been saying, oh, you need to watch this show, you need to check out this show, even if you look and even recommended it, it's called Task, and with Mark Ruffalo, and it has been renewed for a second season at HBO, and yes, Mark Ruffalo is set to return.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, Twisted Metal has been renewed for a third season at Peacock already, as I think it had a very fantastic season 2. Now, remember we said something about Netflix trying to acquire Warner Bros.
Yeah.
Now, Netflix has told Warner Bros. That they will still release their movies in theaters if they acquire the studio. And everybody's like, that's like a fox telling the chicken that, no, don't worry, I'm not going to chop now, like if they want to open this gate. But I mean, because Netflix and cinemas are like two opposite. Exactly. Yeah. So it has been that streaming war that streaming and cinema war has been.
But here's the thing. Yeah, I actually believe that that's what they would do, because they would like to still eat from the cinema money, and they'll still like to.
But it doesn't last. Like now, Knives Out is going to release 1 week on Netflix after being in cinemas.
So
they give it a limited release of 1 week, and then they will not release it on Netflix where everybody.
So why even go see it?
Exactly. When you know saying you just wait 1 week, just catch up. So everybody's like, yeah.
But then there are still some cinephiles who will be like, man, you know what? I want
experience.
To go. Yes, because of the experience. Yeah, that's. But I don't think that's in Nigeria, Shao.
Yeah, Nigeria for where? Oh. Okay. I'm talking about Knives Out right now. Ryan Johnson says he really wants Meryl Streep in a future Knives Out movie. He said, if you are reading this, Meryl Streep, I think you slot into a murder mystery really well. I mean, it's Meryl Streep now. I mean,
she can enter any role.
I mean, she's busy right now with The Devil Wears Prada 2, which had a teaser trailer a couple of weeks ago. You can check that out if you want to. Now, Toy Story 5 is focused on how nobody is really playing with toys anymore, and I understand that. Because kids nowadays, if they see toy, they'll push it one side. They'll rather just carry tab.
Yeah.
So I think that has given them a fantastic excuse for why having a fifth a fifth Toy Story. I mean, the third Toy Story was beautiful. It ended beautiful, like yeah. Toy Story 3 that had one of the most emotional scenes that even if you be there like this toy is going finally born.
I've never been a fan though from 1 till the end.
That's why now I don't blame you.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I've also never been a fan.
We don't want your apology.
Hey,
I've always said I've never been a fan of Shrek or Toy.
I don't know what you guys see in that whole Toy Story
they
thing.
see a lot
You guys
of things,
you guys see a lot. It's quite nostalgic for you guys.
Yeah, but we don't want an apology.
I'm sorry for coming late.
Get out of your mic.
You knew you wanted to come this time.
No, I'm not even here. I'm just here to tell you guys I'm not even staying.
Okay, that's why
it's been a lot. I'm so sorry, guys. I have to.
Sorry for yourself. Goodbye.
That doesn't concern us.
You don't concern us. Please get out.
So I'm so sorry, guys. I love you.
Yeah, get out.
You guys are doing an amazing job. I have to go back to my show.
What happened? Your Baba died? Wow.
So they said technology has changed everybody's life, but we are asking what that means for us and to our kids. We can't just get away with making tech the villain, and I get that. Now, finally, Tom Cruise has received an Oscar. He got an honorary Oscar at the Governor's Award. Now, in his speech, he said, making films is not what I do. It is who I am. No matter where you're from, in a theater, we laugh, we feel, we hope together, and that's the power of this art form.
So I've always known that the only way the Oscars will be able to do their thing well is if they give him an honorary Oscar.
No, not likely. I mean, if we should follow what they want to do next year,
That's when they are
not
putting
next year or
stunts.
2027.
You get.
Yeah.
So when they want to put in the stunt category
yeah.
and all that, but that's the question. Now that he has finished his franchise with what do they call this? Mission Impossible.
If he come back,
Edge of Tomorrow. I don't know what the story is with Edge of Tomorrow, but maybe when he does Edge of Tomorrow again, maybe the part 2 of Edge of Tomorrow, which people are really clamoring for, maybe by then they might give him an Oscar.
Woodpecker in Guarimpa saying, good evening. Netflix to partner with Warner Bros. No, Netflix is
acquiring.
Netflix wants to buy Warner Bros. He said, recall that CNN is a Warner Bros. Company, and if it's a merger or acquisition, then it will be cool. It's not a merger, it's an acquisition. They won't buy them. They say, give it to us. Yeah, we have the money. Joseph Kosinski reveals that there is an active talk about F1 sequel.
Well, the way it ended was okay.
They don't leave them. Just like one story. Just go.
I feel there are some things that can just be left as they are. And one of those is I talked about this series that I went to find out here called Forever.
Okay.
And I said it was cancelled for season 2. So like it ended in season 1 with just 22 episodes.
Yeah.
And watching the end of season 1, I would say it was good that it was left as it was. Whether it was cancelled or it was ended, where it ended was okay. So for somebody who is an immortal, and then this kind of thing where say you get chemistry with person, the person say you get chemistry with you, but you they fear to like let go.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the person has found out that see your old man picture with your wife, where even you said don't do investigation as to how she died and all that, but like at the end of the day, they now find out, and it ends with you saying, okay, Kuku, make I just tell you the story. That's how it ends. Is a fantastic end. No need to push it any further. So check out Forever. That's also my recommendation.
Okay, we still have a couple of messages on our YouTube channel right now. As Yaro is saying, as I mentioned to MC Bluetooth, there are different types of Gundam series stories. Most are not so great, but I will advise him to watch Gundam 00. Okay, Gundam 00. And he said the last running of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is Michelangelo. Oh, it's Michelangelo, Seth.
Yeah, that went rogue. He went rogue and he left the group.
It is meant to be R-rated, and the comic book is sad, gory, and also awesome.
Yeah, because him and Raphael they fight tire.
Crazy.
Because the thing is, that there's actually an arc where Raphael was the guy that went solo at some point.
Yes.
So, and it was now Michelangelo trying to bring him back. So it was more like a switcheroo now with Raphael trying to bring back Michelangelo. Like it's crazy, and I feel if they do it, it will really be a good take.
So next on our news, when I saw this, I was like, why? What's it be do? Like, why, fam? Why? As a Labubu movie is in the works at Sony. Labu.
Yeah, so this is like you saying you are doing the Teletubbies movie. Sure, there's a Teletubbies
movie now.
Yeah, so it's like you saying you are doing a Teletubbies movie.
But that's Teletubbies. There were characters on screen before. These are toys. I don't even know if I call them toys. They're accessories.
They are toy accessories. But here's the crazy thing. Yeah, there was this frenzy about this Labubu
that has died.
It started and died as quickly as it started. So maybe they are trying to recreate or like revamp that hype of the Labubu demonic universe. But
you said a demonic universe.
Not demonic universe, because if you check the history of Labubu, it's actually Pazuzu. That's like there's a demonic entity in both Latin and Greek mythology. So yeah, that's more Nigerian myself. I beg anything I want to do. Good luck, Jonathan, to now.
So Disney has revealed the Toy Story 5 and Devil Wears Prada teasers were record-breaking hits for them. Devil Wears Prada 2 is 20th century's biggest teaser ever with 185 million views in 24 hours, while Toy Story 5 was the third biggest animated film teaser ever with 142 million views in 24 hours.
Yeah, so that's for them, Shao, because that Michael Jackson on that don't quack everybody on.
I'm not sure that
it has.
No, I'm not sure. What's it called? That Michael Jackson is done by Disney.
No, it's not done by Disney.
So they are. They
are patting themselves on their back.
Yeah. So Ruben Fleischer said they are looking at making a Zombieland 3 in 2029.
There are some things that they just leave them. Yeah, you did the part 1, it was good. Part 2, now, no.
A Sharknado origin movie is in the works.
The reason why I'm laughing, anything they do, leave them. You know those type of movies that when you want to watch, you know you're going to watch nonsense. Sharknado.
Sharknado, an origin story.
Oh God,
is in the works.
God, oh God. Like they are deliberately doing like a C-rated movie. Like it's deliberate. It's not like they didn't have the money to do it well. No, it's like they just want to be like, you know what? Let's just dump down every nonsense and just put it out there. And they're actually fans of the Nado
Yes,
series.
it's a shut your brain off. I mean, since 2013, that was when the first Sharknado dropped. Crazy. And they've had 5 Sharknados or 6.
Oh my God. I watched one and I just knew this is not for me. Guys, like, but check it out. Oh, it might be for you. I don't.
It might be for you. It's crazy. We're still here on 95.1 Nigeria Info. Don't forget 08099930137 is our number. Let's pay a quick break and we'll be back. Stay tuned.
More news and information.
Sharknado, nonsense. I remember saying I get one CD where get all of them that year. Oh God. Sharknado. Oh boy. I hate the take leave when I don't get plenty things that they do. So good and fine that the leave fell in when I started this whole stage stuff, but now I'm done with the stage. I now have 1 week left. So although I get stuff I suppose you can do because at the plan alternate music festival, so that one will occupy me, but man, finding money in a die.
So I try. I want to make this reach 100 before. I don't push. Or more. We just move from that 20 something way they just they go.
No, I don't eat something.
I make see now. I make sure say I just try. I just go start to carry some
good stuff.
Some what's it called? Rick and Morty this thing because I know to say
Rick and Morty
36, this one 30. 20. I think I start from here. This one 36 also. I think I start from which episode said. I go start the watch again, then I can cut. Okay, yeah. From here, this Game of Thrones one. And I start 3 weeks ago. So watch. So now I tried one learn how to loop video because now one of the research what I do where they say if you make the video, if you find a way loop up so that people go watch them 2-3 times without noticing they watch the
loop. Yes.
So now that's one learn first we do research test that first one video, but so far the one we approached today was not reach. Okay.
Imagine say you go to sleep, but you can't wake up. Just stretch your mouth. Even though you go lock.
No lock.
Come on, it's not fun, man. We are in the very, very last lap of the show. When I mean the last lap, I mean the very last lap.
Exactly. We're on the last lap of the show. So we are going to be bringing the box office soon enough, wrapping up with what we have for the cinematic movie gist and also go into recommendations for what you should or should not watch. Now, wrapping up with our cinematic movie gist right now, Brainiac will be the villain in James Gunn's Man of Tomorrow that's going to release in theaters on July 9, 2027. Now, Shogun Season 2 will begin filming in January and is going to be set 10 years after the first season. Now, Hiroyuki Sanada and Cosmos Jarvis will reprise their roles respectively. Crazy.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, Shao.
Okay, and messages right here. Okay. Okay, so actually, this year is actually the story of the last Ronin is that all his brothers were killed and he is out for revenge. That means Master Splinter self know it because a Ronin is a samurai without a master.
Without a master. Oh.
And he went on to say, I pray Universal purchases Warner Bros. Because of the same ideology in film and merchandise use, such as toys and theme parks, unlike the others such as Paramount or Netflix. Okay, now let's jump straight into our cinematic box office to see what movies are at. No, from 10 to 1. Keep your recommendations steady as you'll be telling us what we should or should not see, or what you watch this weekend. I was like, I think you guys need to watch this because it will make more sense. Now, straight into the box office without wasting any time at all. At number 10, we have a movie called Sarah's Oil. It was number 8 last week. It made 771,000 this weekend.
Which happened to red oil or granite oil?
I don't know if it be Ororo. And it's been 3 weeks in the box office. At number 9, last week's number 5, Black Phone 2 made $1 million this weekend, and it's been 6 weeks in the box office. At number 8, last week's number 7, we have Nuremberg from Sony Pictures with $1.1 million, and it's been 3 weeks in the box office. At number 7, Regretting You, last week's number 4, it made $1.5 million in its 5 weeks in the box office. Now, new in the box office at number 6, Sisu Road to Revenge, which road to the finish line. Anyway, Sisu made $2.6 million this weekend, new in the box office. New also in the box office, Brenda Fraser's movie called Rental Family from Searchlight Pictures with $3.3 million. And at number 4, last week's number 2, Glenn Powell movie, The Running Man, directed by Edgar Wright. The Running Man made $5.8 million this weekend, and it's 2 weeks in the box office. At number 3, last week's number 3, Dan Trachtenberg's movie Predator Badland made $6.2 million in its 3 weeks in the box office. At number 2, last week's number 1, the third installment, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, with all the crew as Jesse Eisenberg, as Love Fisher, Dave Franco, and Woody Harrelson, and even Justice Smith, the new guys in it, made $9.1 million this weekend with its 2 weeks in box office. And in our number 1, it's good to be Wicked, Sha, as Wicked for Good made $150 million right now, sitting at number 1 in the box office. There you have it. All the movies in the box office at number 1 all the way till 10. Yes.
Okay, so it's now for us to jump into movie recommendations. Woodpecker, that started off the movie recommendations all the way from Guarimpa, says Yoda, the 2024 movie, The Mother 2023, The Island, that's 2023, and Haunting Housewives 2024, Code 8,
yeah.
2019 and 2024.
Yeah, part 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay, and hello, welcome back, guys. This is Gabe. I can't wait to see the return of Silent Hill and Mortal Kombat, and I saw Jurassic Park Rebirth today. Cheers. So is that what you are recommending?
Well, let's hear your movie recommendations. Me, I don't really recommend waiting I don't see this week. So, you know, I talked about it already.
I didn't have time to say anything this weekend, but so far, a lot of people on the group have been saying everybody should watch One Battle After Another. The Leonardo DiCaprio movie by Paul Thomas Anderson. Everybody has been saying, you need, okay, Yaro is already saying, One Battle After Another is my best movie of the year. I can't believe the beauty of that movie. All cast, including extras, were perfect. So, okay. Well,
have you seen Conjuring
No.
Hey, God. See,
The Last Rite, have you?
It's just there on my system. I've been looking at it and I've been thinking, I must watch it tomorrow. I've made up my mind, like, I must see it tomorrow. May not be like, say, the movie just passed me and forget. I must see it tomorrow.
Okay. I didn't really watch anything this weekend because there was a lot of, things to do. But there are things on my plate that I would like to watch, which is One Battle After Another. Also, maybe I might just check out The Family Plan 2. And then Pluribus.
Okay, yeah. Like, the ratings for it has really been crazy, though.
It's at 100 and it's been there like that. Vince Gilligan. Okay. I mean, he did Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. So
yeah, all his series so far have been hit. Funny enough, Breaking Bad is the lowest rated on his lineup.
Yes, now it's crazy. So anyway, guys, that's much we can take on this week's episode of the movies. The last episode for November is we still get one more November showing.
Okay, but let me just go back to my movie recommendations because, of course, it's anime I want to recommend. My Hero Academia, 8 seasons. You can start off. It's a fantastic watch. I beg you to start watching it. Now, there's this Chinese anime called Dragon Raja. Like it's a good take on like the whole mythology on dragons, yeah. But the dragons are seen as chaotic elements. Meanwhile, their offsprings or like hybrids are trying to take down the main dragons. So they say every natural disaster is caused by a particular dragon emperor, and they need to take that dragon down. But the crazy thing is that the hybrid dragons, after taking down the main dragons, end up fighting themselves. Because as long as you have dragon blood in you, you must have that will to want to conquer. So like it's a fantastic telling, and so far it's been very interesting. And no dragon appears single. All dragons are always twins. So if you see a dragon and you kill him, just know that the brother is coming up. Like it's crazy, or the sister, like it's mad. Like, but yeah, it's a fantastic telling. So I think it's something that you'll be interested in seeing. And then there's this series called Sanda, about a boy who is Santa Claus.
Okay.
But it's action. It's in the universe where to grow old, like so they are trying to train children because people are growing too old too fast. So now children are put in a camp or like in a school, and they are supposed to groom them in a way that like they are supposed to take over from the next generation. But like a child can do no wrong, but like it's a dystopia. The universe that they are in, something is just wrong with it, but the children don't know what it is exactly. So the boy finding out that he's Santa Claus, and anytime something red, like if you wear a red cloth, now when it change, if blood touch him body, now then it change, and then he's discovering that he has the powers of Santa Claus. Meanwhile, there are children who have been convicted for killing adults. They are put in their underground basement. Like the whole setup is just crazy. You need to check it out. It's called Sanda. That is an anime that I will recommend. Another recommendation, of course, Spy X Family. Spy X Family is fantastic right now. We are in the arc where they kidnap children from the school. So you follow Nigeria story. But any which ways, guys, like you should check some anime out. Like it's fantastic. It's just fantastic.
Okay. Anyway, guys, that's the much we can take on this. Okay. Yaro is saying focus, keep family plan too. Okay. Thank you for your advice. I say Sanda is also another amazing new anime. It is great.
Okay. Thank you. But like I said, though, check out this new one again. Backstab in a backwater dungeon. I am out for revenge. It's a good anime that you should start on. It's going to be... See, the episode 2 can be annoying, I know, because it segues from what the episode 1 is, but it builds into the world and the character. Because from episode 3 and 4, you understand why that episode 2 had to be done. Like, it's great. Well, make a note to talk before I will talk, say I want first and I watch anime. That one concern if you like, no watch. It concern you. I don't tire.
Okay, guys. Anyway... we'll catch you guys next week. So prepare, watch stuff, get ready, as we're going to be gisting a lot next week. So yeah, shout out to not join us on the show, and we thank God for that.
Yeah, if we get past out.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.